Hi, and welcome back to the MattCast podcast. I am Matty Light, joined by my co-host Matty J. We're on what, number 89 now?
89.
89.
89.
Did you ever think we'd get this far?
I don't know. I guess I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. And then I'm waiting for like the bigger milestones, like 100 and because that's kind of what I use for other benchmarks when I'm like, which you're not supposed to compare yourself
Yeah.
to like other people, but like when I watch like some of our inspirations, like the Josh Pate, Bustin' with the Boys, and like how many episodes in like are they before either I heard about them
Yeah.
when they really start blowing up
And
and
like
just
Josh
going,
Pate, I heard at like 700.
yeah,
And I'm like,
he's been doing this for a minute,
yeah.
so
And like
that's
before that, he was doing talk radio.
yeah,
It was just like, dudes came a long way
hmm
and like can say no to sponsors.
and that's
Yeah.
kind of like how I look at it. It's like I don't really care about the number as a whole, as long as what I'm looking at it kind of so by episode and year over year, like
And how
am
do we
I
get better?
personally improving? Yeah.
And I think we've came a long way too. We're like,
No longer separate states
separate
and
states, and we're doing it more consistent. And
mhm.
we also created a model too, our version.
Is the ad if they got music
No,
on
I
it?
got it muted.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, we also are doing a little test theory. I brought the idea to him after we
Yeah.
recorded, and I kind of combined a bunch of numbers and punched everything in.
Yeah. I have some notes that like some small ones. Like
Yes.
the biggest one I have right now. Well, actually, like we can save that for later. But yeah, this last week of college football, that's where we're starting, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry. Do you want to do your whole thing? Like we're releasing Thursday
Oh yeah.
around like
My bad. Yeah,
11.
we record on Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays, depending on how things go. And then we upload on Thursdays at 11 a.m. just so like you can watch it on your lunch, drive home from work, ready to get in the game. I've been noticing too on like our trends, a lot of our videos get a lot of traffic on Mondays.
Oh,
And so it's like,
so they can see how we did after. Like
yeah,
that's kind of funny where they're like, "Oh, I wonder what they say," and then how it
yeah,
actually turns out. I didn't even
yeah. I was looking at the traffic and I'm like, So yeah, guys, start watching on Thursdays.
Mm.
So you can actually get our takes before the game happens. Then maybe rewatch it.
Yeah, but then it'd be great to sit there with that Captain Hindsight and going like,
Yeah.
"Damn, these guys are freaking
These guys
morons."
are idiots. All right. So going into it, we've got Washington, Illinois, A&M, LSU, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Vandy, Mizzou, Houston, Arizona State, BYU, Iowa State. R.I.P.
Yeah, to the season in Northwestern.
Yeah,
Nebraska.
Northwestern, Nebraska.
Another thing too, we did change it up a little bit. We used to kind of like random number attack college games that kind of like best sparked our interest. Just with both of us have a work schedule, going back to school schedules, we're gonna taper it down to 7 college a week. So we're gonna try our best to make it even and not like all Big 12 or ACC. Like you're gonna try to get the best coverage that we can. And who knows, maybe if there's like a week where there's like one more extra good game, we're like, fuck, we're just gonna squeeze it in.
It's like, oh my god, there's a lot of top 10 matchups.
Like we have to try.
We gotta try it.
But yeah,
we're always gonna cover Iowa State and Nebraska just because they're our teams, obviously. But if they're on a bye, we're gonna switch it up and then like replace it with someone else, so we can keep that same consistent number of 7.
And that's just college. NFL, we're doing the full slate of all the games.
And then also the 7-2 is kind of, we're studying too. We're doing this test study on the model to see how accurate it is. So we wanted to keep it like a consistent number as much as possible, so we can keep it all consistent throughout the season, or the latter half of the season, I should say.
So that being said, Texas A&M number 3 going versus number 20 LSU.
Dude,
Brian Kelly.
How do you do that in Death Valley? Like, let that happen to you.
Oh, man, and there are so many. Like, did you see they had like so many? Like, there was one video I saw of like a recruit like walking away, and he was like kind of putting his head down. The fans are like, "Please, please don't leave us.
like we need you.
We can change." And then
you can change us.
Brian Kelly, he got fired. Kind of. And then you're seeing all these like ex-players and everyone kind of come out saying like he's a terrible person. So kind of good for the college
controversy too. I was like, I never expected that with Brian Kelly, because there wasn't really a lot of stank. If I'm going to be honest, like from what I heard.
Yeah, for us,
Yeah.
like kind of outside the SEC realm. For me, like just getting into the college space, I knew it was like a big deal for him to kind of hightail it from Notre Dame. Didn't really say anything overnight, like all right, UTFO and then into LSU. Like I knew that was a big deal because this is like his second season in LSU, so not a lot of time. But I mean,
and like Notre Dame, like I thought they had a playoff appearance underneath Brian Kelly.
I believe so.
And so like he goes to LSU and you expect playoff and just doesn't happen within 2 years.
Well, especially since you have Marcus Freeman, who immediately took over Notre Dame, and then they went into the playoffs, and I mean,
won a
they had a couple
they didn't win
playoffs
a
game.
national championship.
No. Yeah, they went pretty deep. But Texas A&M like
belt the ass. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
49-25.
Especially like in that second half.
Yeah,
there was
second half. It just And dude, the video that I saw too was like the crowd of A&M fans doing their like alma mater song.
Oh yeah,
in Death Valley. I'm just like, that is disrespectful. I'm just like, if I was a player, brother, I'd stay off social media.
Yeah, that was before I had access to the model, but I had picked Texas A&M to win.
Yep. I was on the same page. I thought it was going to be because LSU's done a good job of like keeping it dirty wins. Like if they're going to lose, they're at least going to make you work for it.
Yeah.
But with this game, not this game at all. It was just like, I remember watching it, and it was, 14-18 going in the half, and I'm like, oh, this is about what I expected.
Yeah.
Clicked away from it.
I had a couple games like that this week where I was like, okay, this is about what I expected. And then, like Steelers, Packers.
Dude.
That was similar circumstance where I was like, this is about how I have, like, this is about how I expected it. Different. We'll get to that later on. But quarterback Reed, 12 for 21, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs.
Yeah. So LSU was doing what LSU does on defense. And if I remember correctly, those interceptions were earlier in the game. Yeah, they were both in the second half, and that's where they got their
back to back, and they got points off of both of the interceptions.
Touchdown and a field goal.
Time possession is pretty similar. I mean, Texas A&M, like, they have more penalties. They have more of the turnovers. They like time possession is pretty close.
Yep.
So you see some of these stats, and you're like, man, how the hell did
LSU let this get away from them?
Yeah, especially when it's that kind of close.
And there wasn't even like any turnovers on the LSU side. It was just all second half punt, or touchdown, punt, or A&M touchdown, punt, A&M touchdown.
Yeah,
punt.
Just, I mean, you got to be thinking going into that locker room with momentum. Come back, you're kicking the ball off, and then
they drive down the field for 4 minutes 20 seconds. 9 plays, 56 yards, get a touchdown.
Pretty cool. Compared to their second touchdown in the third, where it was less than 2 minutes off of 4 plays.
Yeah.
Then you're like, damn.
It's like, oh, okay.
Like, that's a quick touchdown.
Yeah. And then 6 plays, 33 yards.
I hope LSU enjoys going to the Outback Bowl this year. Like,
dude, I don't even know if they'll make it to the Outback Bowl.
They'll have a bowl game. They will be at a bowl.
Who does LSU have after this? Because I think they still have they got Bama.
So that's a loss, but they can beat Arkansas. They can beat Western Kentucky, and then they're probably going to lose to Oklahoma.
Yeah. So they
will have a bowl.
Probably get a bowl.
Yeah.
But
unless the interim coach doesn't like an exact opposite of what the UCLA coach did,
and like turn that shit around,
all the games are because they're just 1 game away from eligibility,
and it's just shit the bed. What if you see Arkansas win over LSU in Death Valley?
Let me see how they do versus let me see how this new interim coach does against Alabama. Let me see how the players respond.
Is that a game we want to put in for the model? See what happens.
Yeah,
like that week shows up.
Maybe not do like a full coverage on it, but just like sneak it into the model. And let's just kind of take a look.
Ole Miss, Oklahoma.
Yeah, number 8 Ole Miss traveling to
Oklahoma.
Yeah, who was number 13.
And if I remember
It
correctly,
was.
I picked Ole Miss on this one, and I think you were riding with Mateer.
I was riding with Mateer. Yeah, I was riding Oklahoma on this one. They were the betting favorite.
Yeah, Ole
Which
Miss covered.
Yeah, in which it looks like those odds changed because when I had picked it, the spread was 4.5. That only went up by a point, and then Oklahoma was a -210 favorite. That changed to a -195 favorite. So like not a huge change.
And
But
pretty much like looking at the play-by-play, dude, it's like scoring on almost every single drive. Yeah, there's a few punts here and there. Oklahoma went on downs in the second half or in the second quarter after 6 plays, 24 yards. So they probably were.
But only a one-score game. I mean, they only lost by 8 points.
Ole Miss 46. So, I mean, I get why you do that because that's right there where it's like just out of range of your kicker.
Yeah.
Depending on how good he is or not, and you're 4th and 2. Why not go for it? Fuck it.
Especially, I mean, you're also you go for there too to try to see if you can take more time off the clock as you get close to that 2-minute warning, and you know that you get ball back at the second half. Like you don't want to basically do what they did, where they turn it over, which led to them getting a touchdown,
and then they have to punt. With 45 or only a 45-second drive.
Yeah, which is even crazier to me that is a 3-play drive, unless Ole Miss used all of their timeouts, but normally like. They wouldn't. No, yeah, just
incomplete
deep pass. Yeah,
pass complete to.
So you would think 3rd and 10 instead of doing another pass completion. Though just like, hey, run the ball off. Let's just try to. But he probably punted it out of bounds, so it wasn't.
That's wild.
Yeah,
because this was a game that like I put on, but I didn't really pay attention to. After the Iowa State loss, I was like,
why even watch football?
Yeah, dude, it was.
We'll get to that game in a minute.
It was brutal. Now this game
makes me a little sad.
Vandy over Mizzou.
Number 15 losing to number 10
in Vandy.
Yeah,
it was.
Well, I mean, you had Mizzou's quarterback. Pribola. Go out with I believe like a leg injury. He's out for the year.
Yep.
Which that sucks.
But like the one good part for like Mizzou though, when watching it, I didn't even notice Pribola was out because I came in after he got injured.
Yeah.
And I'm just seeing it same plays as like
when did he go out? I thought he went out like kind of later part of the game. Do the recap. They'll say it sometimes in the recap top left. Yeah, because I thought it was like around halftime. I didn't do any research. Right there. Lost quarterback early in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Mizzou was still moving around.
They did nothing in the 3rd after he got injured, and then they scored one time in the 4th. Backup QB, I don't know if it's Zollers or Zollers.
Zollers.
Well,
had a touchdown.
Yeah.
14 for 23, 1 touchdown, 138 yards.
Yeah.
Honestly, pretty solid still coming in for a quarter and a half.
Yeah, of work. I mean, to keep it competitive, obviously, I think if Pribola didn't, it'd be different game. I honestly, I could see Mizzou coming away with a win there, just because they were dominating time of possession. The 3rd down, I guess 3rd downs are pretty comparable, but penalties pretty, and then 1st downs, turnovers were the same. But I mean, a lot of the metrics, Missouri was leading. Pavia didn't have like
they had a
game.
4th quarter fumble.
Oh man, where was that? Oh, but 8 plays, 20 yards, so like probably wasn't.
Yeah, but that still led to a Vandy touchdown.
Yeah,
and dude, all right, what I remembered most about this game was that last play,
13 play drive to end the game.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful they're at like the 45 or something like that. Let me double check this up. Yeah.
This is the one where it's the Hail Mary and he caught it, but his feet were like right in front of the line and he like fell forward.
His feet were in the end zone.
Yeah.
But when he fell and his elbow hit the ground,
the ball
was like
never crossed
3 inches in front of the goal line. So it would have tied the game, like,
if he was to fall backwards,
but like the ball was thrown a little bit short, but it is a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
And so like he has to come back to the ball, but he's like, all right, cool. I need to know where the end zone's at. I think he just obviously like armchair quarterbacking here. He's just
incredible
effort, but he lost place of where he was in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like if he'd maybe taken,
here's the thing, like if you're and like from my perspective of watching that play, because I remember seeing the rounds on it. Even if he was to take a couple steps back, I mean that's going to give more time for someone else to get a hand on it. So like him being in that position to catch the ball, it's
one of those things you can never really practice.
No,
either.
Not be consistent with it.
It's just like you just got to go out there and have natural instinct to it. And like I mean, he's got a nose for the ball to get there.
I mean, it's just
with time he's going to get better and better. No. And who knows? Maybe a couple years down the road, we see him on Sundays.
Maybe.
And this time he's actually catching it and falling into the end zone. All right.
I'll let you take over this one.
BYU, Iowa State. It was a very disappointing game. This game was close. It's also just not loading up on the screen, too. This game was close, but the turnovers killed us.
This is what, a 2-score game, 14 points?
Yeah. And they scored off of both the turnovers as well.
Yeah. It looked like your boy did not have a good game. Because he had, 2 interceptions?
Yeah, 2 interceptions and then 1 in garbage time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just all around not enjoyable.
Because you were saying the first half.
I was getting hyped.
Yeah. Like Iowa State was playing pretty well. The fans were
75-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, snap. Something's wrong with the computer. Here we go.
All right, there it is. But, so, like, we look at the all plays, right?
Oh,
one play, 75 yards off the rip. And then BYU goes down the field. We kick a field goal. Punt, touchdown.
Yeah, your defense. Neither one of the defenses wanted to play. 5 plays, 68 yards. 1 play, 75 yards.
Rockobeck, 311 yards of passing.
And, like, Iowa State had, like, a short lead, right?
Yeah. It was
17-7 going into the second quarter.
Yep. We had an interception in the second quarter that went down for a field goal. So we were able to stop them. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Like, give them
came
3.
back, and then Rockobeck went back. Or I think this was a Abu Sama touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then BYU had a touchdown. So going in the halftime, 24-17. Happy.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
We let him score.
Yeah. We let them drive down, get a field goal. We have to end up punting. Like, it was just bad drive. And you have that. Like, you're going to have it throughout the game. This is touchdown, field goal, punt. So it's 27-27 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
BYU goes down. Oh, the muff punt.
That's what I was going to ask. I was like, punt, and then they have the ball back. What happened there?
So they called their Peter whatever the fuck, right? To get away from the ball.
Yeah.
From what it looked like to me, it looked like the BYU dude kept on, like, guiding him over to where I don't think he knew where the ball was at, but he kind of, like, was holding on to him and was just, like, guiding him almost towards where he thought the ball might have been. And the Iowa State player picks the ball. And then, yeah. So they get the ball back, drive down for a touchdown, and Rockobeck throws an interception. Go down on downs. And then we punt.
Was the interception, did that go anywhere? Like, was it returned for a touchdown or?
Yeah.
Oh, he threw a pick 6?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's when the game started getting away from us.
Yeah. Because then you go from a 1-score game, now it's a 2-score game. with.
So
it's still a little. It's still a good amount of time left in the. So you're sitting there like, all right, we're only down by 14, and we got 12 minutes.
And then we have a 13-play drive for 42 yards and go down on downs.
Yeah, that probably took all the wind out of your sail.
And they punt, and then we drive down 12 plays, 58 yards, starting to get in their red zone, and the receiver takes a wrong cut, and Rocco Beck throws the other way while he's getting hit, and it just floats over there. I'm like, it's like 2 games in a row where this shit happened, where like he's making that drive, he's getting down the field, and it's just like, oh my god, we still have a chance. Like,
yeah,
it's one of those things that like Iowa State's offensive line isn't suspect, but I'm starting to get nervous.
Sure.
Because like there's been too many times now, 3 games in a row, where like Rocco Beck has thrown a poor interception because he's feeling the pressure as he's getting the throw.
Well, even then, for like Rocco Beck, man, you got to learn to like either throw those away, find a check down. Like you can't just keep. Let me just Hail Mary and toss that in there and just hope to God someone's there.
Pass.
Yeah.
Right? It wasn't a deep ball by any means, but if he had made the cut to where
20 yards is still a pretty good cut. Like that's a pretty good size down the field.
Well, in comparison to how far these guys can throw.
Yeah, no doubt. But like on average, how often are they throwing 20 yards down the field? Yeah.
But yeah, like receiver takes the wrong cut.
Mm-hmm.
Either one of them fucks up on knowing what the route tree is. Not going to point fingers at anybody. Most likely the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Because they're.
It's your boy.
No, dude, if it was Eccleston, I didn't even pay attention. I think it was Sowell.
Okay.
I think it was Sowell because
did not do so well, did he?
No. Funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eccleston revived himself in my eyes.
That one play, 75 yards.
And then like throughout the rest of the game.
Welcome to the family.
This is like the dude redeemed himself. And he caught the ball well too in the game as well. So like I'm curious, if you're out there, did you listen? Did you hear?
I hope you guys have fun at the Cheez-It Bowl this year.
Dude, yeah. Dude, at this rate, we're going to be in the All-American,
it's
progressive interstate bowl.
Because, I'm sure you guys will get your bowl eligibility.
Yeah. We have Oklahoma State to fall on.
Yeah. But that's the thing, if you only get to that bowl eligibility, if you only get to that 6 games, they might go like, we found some other people to play, man. Sorry.
The only one we kind of fell off, or one obvious one we fell off on was 4 turnovers.
That's big. Yeah. But pretty much all on Rocco Beck, too.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he had three interceptions. What's the
3 interceptions and then the
the punt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
24 first downs. We were 5 for 39 on penalties, so we're 5 for 11 on third down. And in comparative to other games where we lose, we're terrible on third down.
Yeah.
So this was a 2-score game that was ruined by 3 interceptions and a muff punt.
Yeah.
And we had him beat. Yeah, it was.
Well, it looked like BYU made some pretty good adjustments at half.
They did.
And took the crowd completely out of the game.
Yeah, it was. David Montgomery was there too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I gotta catch my flight.
I
hate to miss this fourth quarter that we're definitely gonna come back on, but I gotta catch my flight. I gotta get back to Detroit.
Aren't you on bye? Yeah, there's
speaking of
team meetings.
I'll see you later.
Team meetings, film study.
Gotta hang out with Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets all clingy and emotional if I'm not there to tuck him in at bed. So I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Illinois, Washington.
Yeah, number 23 versus the unranked Washington Huskies in
Washington.
I was trying to remember the stadium name, but I couldn't remember.
I couldn't remember the name either. But yeah, it was just like I saw this ranked matchup. I'm like, wait, Illinois lost because we
didn't cover this the week prior.
We didn't cover it. I honestly thought it was probably going to be an Illinois win.
For people keeping track at home, I did pick BYU to win, and they were an underdog. So if you would have followed that, you would have won some money, thanks to me.
So they lost to Indiana.
Yeah.
That was their
which
63-10 game.
that was their big that was their big whooping.
Lost to Ohio State.
Which,
and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
They lost to in my eyes, number 2 and number 1.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, at the time, Indiana was, but now they are number 2. Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like, that's why I said number 2.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, going into Washington, they're still a good ball club. They can go out there and whoop up on Washington.
But yeah. It's Washington. You look at that team like, they're dogs. Like, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a big, conference game. Yeah.
But I thought Illinois was
just Husky Stadium.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it took them to
figure out that one.
Yeah. I didn't watch this game, man. So
I didn't either. So that's why it kind of snuck up on me. Where I'm like,
okay, well,
interesting. Because when I was looking through, I was like trying to pick out like good games, and I'm like, it was either this.
I saw this game on the ESPN because I started a new job and it's kind of consumed my whole world right now just because the hours are kind of ridiculous. So I saw this on ESPN and I was like, interesting. Because, I think I first saw it when I think now Illinois is back out of the rankings. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, did they go on bye or something?
Yeah.
And then I looked and they had lost. And I don't believe Washington is ranked now.
I don't think they're like
they might be either 24 or 25.
And I was listening to the last Josh Pate.
Yeah.
And I need to look at Iowa's record and how they've been doing.
Iowa's been pretty
good.
But
he's been saying, like, why isn't Iowa or Washington at that 25 spot?
Yeah.
It's like these two teams have been.
Iowa, like, at the beginning of the year, I was like, okay.
They lost Iowa State, which is like usually.
Well, even like when they lost it, like they played badly during Iowa State. So I was like, okay. And then they had another week where it's like another kind of dud. Like, I think they won, but I think they were playing either like Purdue or UCLA. And it's like two monkeys fighting over like the last banana. And you're just like, okay, this is kind of pathetic to watch.
But then you see Illinois or Indiana go whoop up on Illinois 63-10. Indiana goes to Kinnick Stadium. They hold them 17-10. And you're like, okay, maybe this team's got something on them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what to think anymore. My brain's fried. College football always does this.
Well, Illinois, I also hope you enjoy your bowl game because,
you lost out on the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Could see Washington.
Because, like, let's take a look at Illinois' schedule for the rest of the year. If you don't mind. Yeah. They would need to win out, obviously.
Yeah. And hope to God that there are some losses.
But I don't even know if there's any, like, even if they
got Rutgers.
They that could be a win. Like, all these games could be wins.
Yeah.
Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin, Northwestern. Now, here's the thing. A lot of those teams are gritty and they want to win. And I can see Illinois still winning. Problem is they don't have, like, the strength, the star power to go like, oh yeah, cool, you won out versus Rutgers, Maryland, Wisconsin. Like they can't justify that over, Indiana, Ohio State, or Michigan, Ohio State, whoever. Like Illinois, you're kind of in Nebraska spot where like, it's plausible, but
you know what's wild? UCLA is higher up in the conference.
Is it because of
UCLA is conference wins too? Yeah,
because UCLA is what, conference 3-2, and then Illinois is 2-3. Yeah, Purdue's 0-5, Wisconsin's 0-5, Michigan State is 0-5.
Yep. They're 0-5.
Penn State dude, can we take a little stop at Penn State?
A little Penn
stop. So they're gonna lose to Ohio State. This was like a game that, like, I remember when we were talking about who to cover this week. If it was at the beginning of the year, this would have been a no doubter. Like, let's talk about this. Now we're sitting here like not even worth. Like,
worth talking about it. Like we were talking about. Texting back and forth on what games, and I sent him my ideas.
And whenever I saw that, I was like, "Well, this would have been a good game if certain things." But yeah, so they're gonna lose to Ohio State. They're definitely gonna lose to Indiana.
They go on a bye, and then you have Ohio State, Indiana.
Yeah,
probably win over Michigan State. Maybe lose to Michigan State.
Yeah,
one of them have to win.
Yeah. And then finishing out in Rutgers.
Yeah.
So
And then you go to Nebraska. No, actually, Nebraska comes to you.
We go to Penn State.
Yeah.
Which, depending on the game, you know that I would love to sit here and say like, oh, Nebraska win, but they have
proven you never know.
Yeah, they are a fickle thing to predict.
Dude, and like when I was looking at just about everything, and I'll show you too a little bit more extra research I did for like the model stuff.
Yeah.
So that we can properly like input all like the
Oh, are you gonna have the model up so that people can see it, or
show it to the people? Yeah.
Maybe not every time, but
just this time, so
sure.
they can kind of get an idea of it, of what we're seeing.
Yeah. This is another game that I had predicted the upset. I had
Arizona State winning.
I had Houston winning. Houston was the underdog. They were plus 240. Yeah. Arizona State was minus 290.
I also picked Houston.
Did Memphis won over the weekend, right?
No, South Florida.
South Florida ended up winning?
I thought South Florida won.
And Memphis, they lost and they got back into the rankings. Aren't they back in the rankings?
Maybe Memphis did win.
I thought. Here, while you're
just glanced over it. Yeah, you look at it right quick.
Yeah. Because I thought I had read that
Houston went into Tempe, Arizona.
Yep.
Pulled away with the win. I mean, when you got the time of possession, 37 minutes, you can do pretty much whatever you want.
Yeah, I thought, is this another one of those games, like, didn't Sam Levitt, or maybe he was in the whole game?
18 for 35, 1 TD.
Why did I think that Sam Levis left the game?
Let's see where this turnover was at.
Usually I'm a lot better about the games this week. I was going.
They had a fumble, but they never got points off of it. So, like, you can't really blame it on turnovers. You know what it is? Penalties. 12 penalties for 76 yards.
Yeah, Memphis did win over South Florida, which
what?
I had that.
You had Memphis?
I had Memphis. So Memphis. So if I could have cooked up a nasty parlay with Memphis, BYU, and Houston, all my underdogs, I could have came away with some shmoney.
Some shmoney?
Some shmoney. Oh.
Jules is just kicking around her lighting. Queen of the house.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching this game, but not like really being too like. And again,
yeah, Jeff Sims took over.
I'm curious.
I think Sam Levitt got hurt. Can you go back to the recap? Houston, something. Sam Levitt. Arizona State rallied to cut it to 24-16. On the playing for injured Levitt. So I don't know if Levitt left the game midway through the first quarter after hitting the ground hard following a 14-yard run. He was down for a few minutes, before eventually getting up and jogging to the sideline, medical team, and then locker room. So I'm assuming concussion protocol.
Yeah.
Took him out. So,
dude, if he's in concussion protocol,
which isn't that another game where, like, if Sam Levitt's not in there, fucking Arizona State's losing.
Yeah, it's just like when you lose your starter, and dude, Texas Tech is on their third string quarterback now.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Apparently, he got injured sometime throughout the game. Still won.
Nice.
And I'm just like,
that's why you're paying. That's why you're paying a whole bunch of cats.
The Mercenary Squad is the nickname that I've been hearing
for
Texas Tech.
Nice. I had not been hearing that.
Did you watch the Northwestern Nebraska game?
No, I was working. I had it on because I don't know if it's a Husker thing, but they have like a full game highlights that they put out. So I can't wait to watch it because I do know of some things like Kenneth Williams had a 95-yard punt return or kick return. Yeah. Oh, kickoff return. Yeah. And that was to start off the
the second half.
Yeah, that was like first play back from break.
And you guys get the ball again. What happened?
You're on the scoring.
Oh,
Yeah. Looked like a lot of the same with sacks and pressures. Northwestern, I mean, they're a tough team to play.
When you get him at home, so it's just like
Yeah, and I think I almost said Dylan Gabriel, but Dylan Real, I think he had 2 turnovers. I think he had a pick and a fumble.
Yeah, interception in the fourth.
Which I was like, man,
Fumble
but
in the second quarter.
Yeah,
But thankfully,
can you
no
look
points.
and see if that was us? I believe that was, or not us. If that was
Dylan Raiola.
Yeah. So, is that a strip fumble, like a sack fumble?
Rush middle for 2 yards of gain.
Oh, so it was probably an option play or something. But
yeah.
You know, I did have them winning. So I got to go back and look at the game. I don't really know how it all turned out.
I didn't watch the Nebraska game, if I'm going to be honest with you.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I remember peeking in every now and then, like, all right, Nebraska's winning.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I mean, I didn't have like a ton of doubts that they were going to lose this game.
No.
I know that we definitely could have. But good that we got a W. I haven't watched it. I probably will. So, especially with the game we have this week.
Yeah, you guys got a tough one.
Yeah.
All right. AP poll, like we normally do every week.
Yeah.
The top 6 have stayed the same. Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Bama, Georgia, Oregon. Ole Miss jumped up 1. Georgia Tech dropped down 1. Vandy jumped up. So did BYU. They're now number 10.
Which I don't know if I would like. Yeah, like I get it. Ole Miss did have a good win. Because was Georgia Tech on a bye?
Georgia Tech played.
No, we didn't cover them last week.
Georgia Tech played like a weaker team that we both kind of just said like
they're gonna win. So
yeah, why even cover it? Because they're 8-0.
So Ole Miss just lost last week, got a win, and then they're back. And it's like, hey,
But Ole Miss was number 3.
Yeah, and I mean they did beat Oklahoma, who was number 18.
Yeah.
No. It just says Okie.
Number 13.
Yeah. So I get it, but I mean I know you're kind of riding with Ole Miss, even though I thought you were also with Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Georgia Tech, I just expect now I don't even have to worry about them.
Yeah.
That's how much I have faith in them winning every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's kind of like how, like, if I was an Iowa State fan, but I was a fan of Iowa State last year, it's like, I just know they're going to win. Don't even have to watch. Like I said, BYU at number 10. Miami dropped down to number 10. Notre Dame stayed at number 12.
There's a tie for 10th? Or is that just an error and they're supposed to be an 11?
Oh, I think they are tied.
They are tied. Yeah. I would give the nod to BYU.
Yeah. I think that's just a typo.
No, they have the same votes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm assuming just by the happenstance that they're just tied for 10th, which would make up that 11th spot.
Texas Tech, number 13, jumped up 1.
I heard you say BYU 10, Miami 10, and my brain went, that's not right.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Tennessee's at number 14. Virginia's at number 15. Louisville, number 16. Cincinnati, number 17. Oklahoma at 18.
Louisville almost had that loss to North Carolina, right? Like, it was a pretty close game. Like, it was overtime and was it like fell through the receiver's hands or something like that? Yeah, that sucks.
Mizzou dropped down 4. And then Texas jumped up 2 to number 20. Michigan 21. They jumped up 4. Good on them. And then we got Houston, USC, Utah, and Memphis. Dude, that's
all teams who were previously ranked back in the rankings.
That's so fucked that like South Florida gets 1 loss. that isn't like a top 10 team like Miami was,
Yeah.
and they're just out now.
Well, I think it's because they lost to Miami,
Yeah,
who, I mean,
they were number 2.
yeah, and then you lose to a non-ranked team
That was ranked the week prior.
that was ranked a week prior, correct?
Yeah.
Which they weren't supposed to win. Like
hmm
they were the favorite. So an
Yeah.
upset loss. I do think I definitely think they should be on the lower half of the rankings.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things of like who would you move for South Florida? That would be my question to you. Who would you move for
No,
South Florida?
I mean, if I could have it my way, they'd both be 25. We're all winners here.
Yeah. And Iowa State is ranked number 1 with Ohio State.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that covers AP poll, and we go into
The Navy made it to the coach's poll. So do you think if they keep winning, they might
They keep winning. They'll get there.
sneak their way in? I
Yeah.
remember the Army, they got in there really early on in their undefeated season
This was what I
last
put
year.
in as well, just so we could put in like all the numbers
Jesus
for like
Christ.
post game stats.
Looking at here.
And then here's like offensive power ranking, defensive power ranking. I put in the uh so in the model, I put a few of the stat lines, and we'll show you guys here in just a bit. A few of the stat lines earn more points just because I thought they mean more in the total
I will say
of the game.
you might have to go back in there and look because like someone's getting like 2 points over another team, and like the difference might be like
Yeah.
less than 1
hmm
off of your metrics, and it's like, do they really get 2 points off of
Yeah.
just being barely better than this team?
If they're better, they're better.
Even like one, I think one of them was like 1.3 to 1.5. It's like you're gonna give them 2 additional points for being just a cunt hair better.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't make it down to just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that because
Most
that's where I was looking at it and I was like, okay,
if
some
it's
of this is like
interceptions and takeaways though, that's where I'm like I value those over.
sure, but if we're
Yeah.
looking at like that's so close, like you
Yeah.
got to like because you're doing the game
Yeah.
averages, like because like what if a team has like they just haven't hit a bye yet, so they're playing
Yeah.
more games
Maybe I'll look in and see like
or they're playing
if
less
they
games.
when did they get those takeaways and who were they playing?
Sure,
And then like, all right, cool.
that would definitely be like a
Yeah.
deeper line into it, but
And then from there I'll decide like if it's like a 1 point difference, 2 point
because that was
difference.
one of the things I saw, and I was
Yeah.
like, I think like if you want to give them the 1 point because they are more
Yeah.
cool, but if you to give them 2 additional points,
Yeah.
just by being just slightly better, I was like, that to me seems a little ridiculous.
So first up on our list for next week, we have Vandy and Texas. Vanderbilt's going to Texas, and ESPN has Vanderbilt or as Texas as the favorite, and the betting odds ESPN Sportsbook, Texas is a 2.5 favorite
Yeah.
or 2.5 spread, I should say.
Well, you can still say they
Yeah.
are a 2.5 point
Yeah.
favorite.
The model though has Vandy as the favorite going to this one, but that's why I also kind of pulled up the
Yeah.
this stuff because Vanderbilt has the number 33 best offense, while Texas is 79, and Vandy's 31 power ranked defense against Texas's number 19.
And that's the big thing I looked at when I was looking at this game, which I thought the model was lacking sacks.
Yeah.
Texas, their leading defensive player has 7 sacks,
Yeah.
and he's a linebacker. Vandy's, I believe, is like 4.5. And when you're looking at how many sacks are allowed, where is that stat pulled up on there? As we get into this, I will know where this stuff is. I believe it's closer to it's like it's an offensive stat.
That's where the offense gives up sacks.
Yeah. It just says it's sacks and then it's per yard.
I'll find out one that's closer to me so I can read it. Oh, maybe if I didn't scroll down so far.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because I was looking, I was like, I thought it was on here somewhere.
Sack yards. Yeah, Vandy's only given up 7 so
Yeah.
far, while Texas has given up 18 sacks for 105 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So that one, I was just like, that one I might even try and put in at like 2
The big thing there
if you
that
give up sacks.
I get if you, but you also got to look at like Vandy isn't a team that's they're not sacking a whole bunch.
Yeah.
And like I think and I mean even with because like when we're looking at like, do you have like a point differential? Like I know you have total points.
It is like a 5-point difference.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no. Sorry. Are you looking? Do you have a stat on there for like because I know you have like a turnover like where it's like the turnover ratio. Do you have a points ratio where like
I do not have a points ratio, but I do
Yeah.
have how many touchdowns they give up a game.
Okay.
While Texas gives up 1 touchdown a game on average,
Yeah.
while Vandy's given up 1.8, so like
Just about 2.
yeah, just about 2. And then total touchdowns, Texas is only getting 28, while Vandy is getting 41 touchdowns.
And that's the thing. I think some of the teams Vandy plays, they're not playing a defense quite like Texas is.
Yeah.
And that's honestly where I'm seeing this game play is they're going to be relying on that defense. It's going to be a closer game. Like I know the average points per game is pretty good spread.
Yeah.
But I think with Texas defense that keeps us, and that's how Texas continues to stay. And like if you look at the games that they lost, like it's a 1-score game to Ohio State. And then it's another 1-score game to Florida. Like, yeah, they're both very competitive, close games. And I think they haven't quite. And like when you look at a game like when they're playing Oklahoma, like they show up for the big games.
Yeah.
It's not always the best performance. It's not always the cleanest, but I think their defense does enough where Archie Manning and what you looking for?
My Zinichinos.
I don't.
Might be hiding behind the whiteboard. You keep on saying.
But yeah, I think the defense is going to be a big play here, especially with if the Longhorns can hold them down, and if Vandy is kind of like not bad defensively, but kind of middle of the road defensively. Well, I thought I saw you pop one in before we. Yeah, I thought you.
Yeah, that's weird. Jules, did you take my Zins?
I looked down. I don't. She's foaming at the mouth, but that's normal for her.
Launder bear.
So, I am going to go against the model on this game. It's a good kind of test to see how it does. Especially since like he does a good job of getting information, but I want to see a little bit more defensive stats in there. Which some of them they're just kind of hard to find and hard to get. Or he just didn't get them. So that is like Simmons, linebacker, 7 sacks. That's incredible.
Indiana, Maryland.
Well, hold on. Did you have any notes for Texas?
Texas Vandy.
Yeah.
I'm liking the spread on it, but I think the one thing that like caught my eye too is how consistent of a power ranking they have. 33, 31 in both sides of the ball. Like they're not the greatest. They can compete with just about anybody, but they're consistent on both sides of the ball. That's at least what it tells me.
And the games that I do think Vandy's had a more competitive schedule.
Yeah.
I think they've played tougher opponents than Texas. Don't get me wrong.
And have performed better against tougher.
Yeah, to those players. 100% agree with that. I'm putting a lot of stock in that Texas defense over where I might have been glazing Archie Manning if it was the beginning of the season.
So, the generational talent. That's who you're going with?
I am going with Texas.
I'm going to go with Vandy.
Yeah, let's see how this model and the
I do
model.
have the models
I see.
picks right there.
Yeah, I see that
with their wins and losses category too. So we'll have the ability to track that as well for the last what. You can even do it all the way through CFP as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You'll probably get maybe closer results because you're going to have like the full season stats. Yeah.
Indiana, Maryland's the model obviously has Indiana favorite over.
There's not much that I can really say.
No. What is it? I have the point spread on this one. There's a 39-point difference on the model. So like there's 70 categories, and I literally just count each fucking one. And if there's a tie, I just don't count it.
There you go. Okay.
It's as simple as that. And yeah, it's 39-point different, and all of
21.5 spread.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm leaning toward that spread too.
Yeah.
Like Maryland, dude, Maryland is a tough team. But dude, Indiana.
What is it? Indiana is number 6 on offense power ranking.
Yeah.
And number 7 on defense. It's Maryland's number 102. And Maryland's 52nd ranked defense.
Yeah.
They can be a tough squad all you want, but
yeah.
They got a long way to go. So we're both going Indy.
Yeah.
We're following the model.
I would love to sit there and disagree with model betting odds. But yeah, also I'm not a huge fan of Maryland. I thought some of their players were unsavory, in my opinion.
Rapscallions.
Some no do-gooders. Yeah.
Got this nicotine gum.
Whoa, boy, that that was close to me.
What, my burp?
No, when you were like, boy, that nicotine, I was like, what show is this? Yeah, I think the biggest tragedy this year is Ohio State does not play Indiana regular season. And honestly, Ohio State kind of has a fucking cupcake schedule, if you're asking me.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Georgia, Florida.
Line. See that little bit of devil in your angel eyes.
The model has a 33-point difference.
Georgia.
And then on the high value stats, it's a 7-1 favorite to Georgia as well. And it's a 7.5 spread with Georgia. And again, it's just like you kind of see a little bit more consistency out of it. Georgia's number 37 power ranked offense with a number 25 defense against Florida's number 93 offense and their 25 defense. And they got rid of Billy Napier.
Yeah. I got a soft spot for the Gators, but Gunnar Stockton is if he's not up there on the Heisman rating, he's got to be like top 5.
Yeah.
For Heisman. I'm definitely leaning
I'm going Georgia as well.
I think I was surprised to see their turnover ratio were both in the negatives.
Yeah.
I knew it for Florida, but when I saw for Florida, I was like, it makes sense. And then I saw Georgia's -1. I was like, for a higher rated defense in the country, they don't
take the ball away.
No, not enough.
Yeah. That was there was actually something with that. That actually kind of Florida takes the ball away a whole lot.
Yeah, even though they're still in the negative with their turnover ratio. They're -3, I believe.
But it's just like they're averaging about 1 turnover a game.
Yeah.
Compared to, yes, Georgia is 1 turnover a game as well, but it's a whole lot less. It's not that 1 or 2 point differential of it. And yeah, that one definitely kind of was like, this could be something that
this is something if I'm being honest, this is probably something I'm going to use as a cool, but not as like my defining.
Yeah,
like
no.
I'm not always gonna probably pick with the model.
Trust me, like that's like my idea with it. Is just like we can go against it based off feel.
Yeah.
This is more or less a tool, and then also a study to see how accurate can we get it.
Can you go into the model, the pre-game one?
The pre and post game.
Yeah. I just want
Georgia,
to see.
Florida. It's a 75 money line for Georgia with a plus 225.
Makes sense. I am honestly, so I would ride Georgia's spread to 7.5. I could definitely see them doing like a 2-score game. I can see 10 points, 14 points.
You lose that head coach, and then you look at like their last 5. Lose to Miami, lose to LSU 2-point game, A&M 2-point game,
2-score game,
2-score game. Sorry.
Yeah, right. So not 2 points.
Yeah, sorry, 2-score game.
Yeah, I knew what you meant, but the commenters would.
The commenters would rage at me.
I think the most impressive win was obviously that win over Florida, which honestly, in my opinion, wasn't a fluke.
Win over Texas. Sorry.
Did I say win over Florida?
Yeah. Florida won over Florida.
Yeah. I mean, in their spring game, but that win over Texas definitely. Well, in my opinion, wasn't a fluke.
See why their turnover ratio, DJ
Lightweight, yeah.
9 touchdowns for 9 interceptions.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, Tennessee. In Tennessee, model has Tennessee as the favorite. And I'm sitting there like, I want to agree with it, but Oklahoma owns a lot of the defense.
Let me see those power ratings if you don't mind. That's a new thing that I didn't get that before I did some of my notes. I was leaning Tennessee because those guys, like, they tend to make it into a shootout, and I'm expecting that.
Yeah. So Oklahoma's offense is number 78.
Yeah.
Pretty terrible. But their defense is number 6.
Yeah. Tennessee's offense is number 3, which is great.
Yeah.
Joey Aguilar, I fucking love that guy. Especially coming up, like, I don't think anyone really had any expectations or hope for him. Filling in short notice to what is it? I'm not gonna even attempt the guy's name. I'm sorry.
Nico Almayava.
Yeah. I know Nico is his first name. I can get that. But that Tennessee defense is 101, and I mean that's the thing. Like, it's going to be a shootout in my opinion. I would definitely go over whatever the over is. Is it that 56 and no? Yeah, is it that 56 and a half?
Yeah, that's the total.
Yeah. I would definitely go over. I could 100% see that.
I could see 60, 65.
Because, like, dude, Tennessee's going to score. They are just going to score.
But
can John Mateer keep up with it? And that's my question. Because, like, Tennessee, from what I've seen, Joe Aguilar gets the ball out quick, and he gets it out honestly pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Like, from what I've seen.
When you're scoring 32, 31 points a game, and your defense is holding them to 28 points a game, just throwing out a number.
Yeah.
You're going to win games no matter what. The math is math. Right?
Yeah.
And then every now and then, that's why.
That went without saying.
I had to put a definitive in there, I had to do a Jalenism.
Jalen.
Have you not heard like the Jalen Hurts like quotes?
I have,
and they called it Jalenisms.
No, I don't.
He does like honestly, very obvious quotes.
I'm probably one of my unpopular opinion, depending on what fan base you talk to. I'm not a big fan of Jalen Hurts. And dude, I'll wait. I'll wait till the NFL section. But Jesus Christ, that game made me wanna. That game made me want to do some bad stuff.
Yeah.
I had bad intentions that game.
On this one, I probably will end up going Tennessee. But I think it's going to be very close.
Also, I'm gonna throw it out there. That 3.5 point, I'm gonna take whoever's gonna win it
on the 3.5 spread. I think Oklahoma might cover that.
You're so okay. So You're okay. Let
I
me.
think it's a one-score game.
That would be 3 points, but you're saying like you're going to say like 1 point's going to separate them. It would be like a 7-6 game or a 20 to 21 point game. That's what you're.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think it's going to be a touchdown game.
Well, not like I'm not saying the under of the totals. Like I think it's going to be 60-point game, whatever. But I think it's going to be like a.
So then you would take Oklahoma to cover the spread there, which it's definitely plausible, but whether like that's my thing. I would definitely see it being a touchdown game. I don't see it being a field goal game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Are you from Tennessee?
Because you're the only 10 I see.
Yeah.
So who are you going with?
Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
USC, Nebraska?
In Lincoln.
Now this is one where like the model, it's also very close difference. It's a 5-point difference on the model.
Yeah. Let me take a look at that those power rankings because I know Nebraska's defense is up there.
Nebraska defense is number 12.
So yeah, top 15 in the country. Love that.
But USC's offense is number 1.
Yeah, don't love that. Here's the thing: we're gonna try our best to like stop any air attack. We're really good in pass defense. We were ranked number 1. I don't know if we still are in that, but we were.
Now, in like rushing defense, you guys are like neck and neck though. Like you hold each other to about the same amount of carry attempts a game.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of those games, unfortunately, where like I can see our defense putting in the work, but our offense they're gonna turn the ball over. They're gonna have long drives where it turns into a put down on stop on downs. Our special teams has been great, so like I love that. Like in my opinion, we could probably beat them in special teams and in defense. But I would feel better if we could have all 3 facets of the game win. Yeah.
That's typically when you win the game.
And what's that? You'd be
surprised. All 3 facets.
You'd be surprised. I think there was anyway. Yeah, you'd be surprised, but yeah, I can see this probably being an L for Nebraska. Unfortunately, I would love to sit here as a Husker fan and have that hope. But if we can't, if in like the best way we could have it on offense, is those quick RPO games, quick screens, good runs. But the problem is it's just that just makes us so predictable. It really does. Yeah. Like you're not giving Dalen Raiola that time to make deep passes, even though we still attempt them. They're about 50-50. But our run game is pretty mid in my opinion. I love Emma Johnson, but it's like it's not like we have Jonathan Taylor back when he was on Wisconsin, where that guy was unstoppable. So, unfortunately, I'm picking USC to win.
You're picking USC to win?
What have I said that made you think that I would love to pick?
Because you're a Nebraska fan.
I am a Nebraska fan. I'm also trying to be an analyst, trying to be a fair analyst. There's not a lot that I can really hang my hat on. So like, okay, so big thing that I would think Nebraska would need to win. This is what I think they would need to win is win the turnover battle and to even score from turnovers or turn those turnovers into points. With USC, I just don't see that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Like I can see us getting a turnover. I can see us forcing a pick. We don't usually make a ton of fumbles. Our defensive line has also just like we're not getting sacks like we were in previous Husker defenses. And I know my lava, like he's pretty close to dual threat. So if he's not getting it out, he's probably going to run it. And USC has a pretty good tradition of having really good running backs. So yeah, I would be picking USC. So I know I'm wearing the hat. Husker fans, you can throw your. I was going to say tomatoes, but it'd be cobs of corn at me.
That hurt a whole lot.
It would hurt a whole lot fucking more. But so
aim at my feet, please.
Yeah. So I would be going with the model too.
I think I'm going to go Nebraska. I think I'm going to go against the model.
Okay, you're going to have to, as someone who has often talked fairly unfavorably to Nebraska, I need you to tell me why you think Nebraska gets this win, especially after all the reasons I had said.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. I'm believing in that home field advantage on this one. It's a variable I didn't know if I should put in or not.
Here's the thing, like Nebraska fans, they are so diehard. Here's the thing: once
the game gets away,
that doubt slips in, like we don't have a ton of big comebacks, depending on how you want to define big comebacks. But like once that doubt gets crept in, the crowd kind of like, here we go again.
Yeah, same old Nebraska.
Yeah, like all right, we're gonna just barely lose. We only lost by 7 or 3 points. We missed a field goal.
You talked me out of picking Nebraska because I kind of forgot about that part.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I think this is where
I would love to be wrong. I would love to sit here and in a full Nebraska regalia.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm just being an analyst and I'm not being a fan, dude, it like I can't blindly, which like I would love to. I would love to. I would love to just be a fan and just take off but like if I'm trying to make this legit and professional, I can't be blazing my team where I obviously know they're going to lose, which again, I would love to be proven wrong.
Or it could just be fucking Will Compton. Nah, man.
Dude, we need people. We need people like Will. 100%. You need people like Will. And here's the thing: if you ask me on the street, I'm telling you, like, yeah, Nebraska.
Nebraska gonna win.
Like, I'm obviously gonna watch the game. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna like, oh, it's a loss. I'm not gonna watch it. No, my fucking girlfriend's coming into town. Happy birthday, sweetie! And I want to save it to the end because I want it to be like, hey, she still watch the whole thing for her to hear that. But yeah, she's today's her birthday, so happy birthday, sweetie!
Happy birthday!
And yeah, we're gonna watch the game together.
At our Halloween party. It's a night game.
It's the day after. They play November 1st.
That's right. Yeah. Never mind. As it was.
Which depending on if you guys do go to the Warhorse, I might slip you some money. Like, hey, put money on Nebraska for me.
Some money on Nebraska.
Just because, hey, you never know.
Hey, that money line, plus 210.
Yeah, 210. Yeah.
Hey, in that casino, I might be thrown.
Dude, like when I'm at the casino, I love to bet on sports.
Yeah.
And I'm glad because I don't make it to the casino a lot.
Yeah. Cincinnati, Utah. Utah is the heavy favorite going to this one. Model is as well.
Which, like, I'm low-key kind of surprised about.
I'm not. Look at their power rankings right there. Utah is both 13 in offense and defense.
But I feel like Cincinnati's been kind of slept on all year. And power rankings is a subjective thing. Yeah. It is not like there's not a whole lot of math. It is a subjective thing.
It is a subjective thing.
I think
this is where
I think the Godfather, he gets in there. Like when I looked, there wasn't a whole lot of the sack stats on there. And I'm a big defensive guy. I'm riding with Cincinnati. I fucking trust Sorsby. I think that guy is a dog. I think he's slept on. I think he's probably going to get the fuck up out of Cincinnati and get some real money at a different school.
I'm following Utah on this one. I've always been kind of like Utah. Utah's got it this year. Mm-hmm. I think.
Hey, also, I changed my mind. Nebraska's going to beat USC. Put me down.
You're doing it?
Yeah, I'm going to ride with them. I had like a weird thing of like, captain should go down with this ship.
I respect it.
Now, if you came to me as a bettor, that might be a different story. I might go like, hey, man, I don't want to financially hurt you.
Yeah.
But on this show, I think I should always go with them.
So what you're saying is bet responsibly.
Bet responsibly. We're not advertised by them, so. No. But yeah, I would definitely give you. I would not do what's going on in the NBA right now.
Yeah,
that's for sure. I would 100%. Not be doing any of that shit.
But yeah, it's just like Utah's only 2 losses: Texas Tech and BYU.
Mm-hmm. Cincinnati's only loss, Nebraska.
Yeah,
and that's what Nebraska needs to get back into the conversation.
So that's why you were like, you know what? I want Nebraska now. You thought about that Cincinnati win. You're like, yeah, we can win over USC.
Go Skirts.
Got motivated again. You're like, yeah.
Fuck everything I just said. Fuck it at all.
But it's like Baylor hasn't been playing super good. Oklahoma State hasn't been playing super good. They're terrible. UCF,
they started kind of hot.
They did.
Like Scott Frost back there, he's doing.
Then they lost their quarterback.
Yeah,
but they won 38-0.
Yeah,
one over Iowa State, 1 point game. One over.
Hold up, though. Hold up. Like some of those points were in garbage time. Like it looks close.
Yeah,
but Cincinnati was handling that game.
They were handling that game, and they also won over KU.
Who's KU? I mean, I think they're dangerous. That's a dangerous squad. Yeah.
Fuck KU.
I don't like KU.
We are fair and equal to all teams on this podcast.
Hold up, I didn't say fuck KU. I just said I don't like. I like.
But you like Cincy to win over Utah?
Yeah. What's the quarterback's name in KU? It's fucking it's escaping me. Is it escaping me? It's something.
Jalen Daniels.
Or
Jalen
Daniels. Yeah. That's it.
So I have you down for Cincy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then finally, we have Iowa State against Arizona State at home. Both coming off losses. Both in wounded animal form.
Playing at Jack Trice.
Yeah. And it's a noon kickoff.
Sam Levitt set to play?
I don't know if Sam Levitt's set to play.
He doesn't have a questionable thing by his name. It depends.
College doesn't normally do that.
Oh, okay. If it is
if Sam Levitt's, like, the model has Iowa State as the favorite, but it's like a 5-point. It's our closest matchup of the week, of the model, and then
I'm assuming their power rankings got to be both. Like they're both not super. Like they're not super up there on either category.
Arizona State has a number 58 defense. Iowa State has a number 45. Offense. Number 45 offense. ASU has a number 38 defense with ISU number 55 defense.
ISU is the betting favorite. At
6.5 point spread.
Is it 6.5 or just 6? Oh, it's 6.5. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Minus 225 ISU, plus 180 ASU.
I would honestly.
I'm following Iowa State.
Yeah. If Sam Levitt's playing, I would honestly probably lean more with them. Mm-hmm. But if Sam Levitt's not playing, then I'd probably go.
Yeah. I'm.
Arizona State. Convince me why you think Iowa State would win.
Would win?
Yeah. Like help me. If you're talking to me, who's obviously on the fence, give me reasons why Iowa State.
If I remember correctly, I am using
leaning on the model.
No, I'm using it for the stats. We both run the ball the same. They're 4.6. We're 4.3.
I think Sam Levitt is a little bit more of that. Yeah. Like Rocket Bet's good.
Sam Levitt's out.
If he's out, that's a big.
But it's like Arizona State's averaging 4.6. yards per carry, with Iowa State right hot on its heels at 4.3. They're both getting about 170 yards of rushing per game.
Mm-hmm.
But where the separation happens is in the passing game. Oh, net passing yards. They have Iowa State has a way better passing completion percentage. What is that? Almost 25, more yards per game passing. Now, granted, that is close
Mm-hmm.
if you're adding in those like chunk plays and those explosive plays. But I think our receivers have finally started to understand how to use their hands.
That's helpful.
It is helpful.
That's helpful.
And I think we could see this Iowa State passing get a whole lot better
It's
following this past game.
if I remember right, Arizona State higher power ranked defense than yours.
Yes. Now, when I looked at that, though, Iowa State's better against passing first downs and rushing first downs. They're also less penalized because Arizona State's almost getting 2 penalties a game on defense.
My thing that when I look at it, it's like the Scooby Doo meme where like it's Sam Levitt and they're sitting there with Arizona State, and then they pull the mask, and it's
Iowa State.
No, it's Sorsby. It's Cincinnati again. Like
Yeah.
you're a dual threat quarterback who runs mostly. Like you're back again.
Yeah.
That's the thing I look at. Even though Sorsby, he threw the ball very well against you guys.
These two teams are very much comparable in almost every single stat line. So,
which is weird that because go back to the pre and post game. I'm just curious on the money line situation.
plus 250 or minus 215 plus 180.
Yeah, they're leaning more on Iowa State, who proved last game that they can lose at home.
Yeah.
And they can lose at home again. So I'm still gonna go ASU.
Oh, you're gonna go ASU?
Yeah. And again, unless if Sam Lev is out, then I would expect Iowa State. But
is that one we pencil you in for, or
game time decision? I might text you beforehand, like, hey, yeah.
All right, going into week 8 of the NFL, going over. I'm currently sitting. I had a pretty terrible week on our splits.
Yeah, you lost both of our splits, so like not terrible, but
yeah. I had the Vikings. You had the Chargers. I should have gone Chargers.
Yeah, you know what? I felt bad. Someone obviously has it out for Carson Wentz because, like, homeboy was definitely injured, and he got more injured, and now he's out for the season. And like, God, man, like, this is bad tape out there. Like, I can't imagine another team like sitting there like, oh my God, I can't wait to fucking hit Carson Wentz. Like, fucking no. Like, he might sit back up for.
Wow, this rain came in.
Yeah, that win. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get into it.
Yep. We're both wrong on the Falcons.
Yeah, Kirk
was wrong on the Bengals.
Shit was crazy.
Shit was wild.
Shit was crazy.
Both right on the Patriots.
Yep.
Both wrong on the Giants.
That shit made me mad. We'll get into that game.
Both right on the Bills. Both right on Ravens. Thank God. Both wrong on the 49ers.
That game surprised me.
Yeah.
The most, I think, this week.
I think for me, it's the Bengals game that surprised me. 1 point game.
Did you see that last play too with Breece Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Like that. Yeah.
Bucks won, Broncos won, Colts won. I was wrong on the Steelers. You were right on the Packers.
We'll get into that. We'll talk about it.
And then the Chiefs won.
Begrudgingly, the Chiefs won. See,
Yeah.
begrudgingly, the Chiefs won.
Yeah.
So let's go Thursday.
I'm 71-50. You're 78-43.
Pulling away.
Pulling away.
Pulling
Separation
away.
Sunday.
I love it.
You're such a fucking hoe.
I
love it. Vikings Chargers.
That's how I wanted the Chargers to play all season.
That's exactly
That's how I've been wanting them to play. Like it's the SpongeBob thing. It's like, that's what we've been waiting for. And then like Justin Herbert has like the dun 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 dun. Don't turn the ball over. Wow. Vidal.
Vidal, dude, and I picked him up.
No, I saw him sitting on the bench. I was like, that was a nice pickup.
I was like, he's RB1 for the Chargers. All right, I'll pick him up. Like I saw what he did last week. I'm like, all right, too easy.
Yeah.
I've been doing too much, sitting around and waiting on players.
Yeah.
Like, let's see if this is consistent or not. And then someone else picks him up, and they do just perfect for that team. What I fucked up on though was that I'm like, you know what? I think Jordan Mason's just going to do better. And I'm like, I guarantee you these guys are just going to run the ball well. Nope. Didn't happen at all. Aaron Jones Sr. played like ran nowhere. Jordan Mason didn't do shit.
Yep. Dude, I mean, that Charger defense, man, that they were like Khalil Mack. All those boys were finally back to like what I expected them to be when I was first picking them. So it's great. I'm still not like 100% there because the Vikings are super beat up.
Yeah.
So it's like, great. You picked on the kid that doesn't have a hand and is wearing glasses.
He's in a full cast.
First thing you did was break his glasses. So good win for the Chargers.
Kicked out his crutch.
Hopefully you build momentum off of it.
Dolphins Falcons. I don't know what happened here.
It was Kirko time.
You like that?
And no one had told Kirko.
Oh.
It was Kirko time. He just like he knew he was playing, but no one had told him like, hey man,
you gotta his watch.
You gotta try.
Yeah.
You gotta try and win here. Bijan was nowhere to be found. And I don't know what
raining like shit outside. Just
I don't know what advice McDaniels told Tua. But the last time we saw him in a press conference, it was, hey, hopefully we don't throw 10 interceptions. He didn't throw a single interception. He threw 4 TDs. So clearly whatever had happened. So hopefully they can get that locker room right, because a whole bunch of places I'm seeing and just interviews that are coming out, like clearly something's going on locker room wise.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like God only knows. Like the dog
got up there. Didn't go right. You know, listen to coach. He's right.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's more like, I'm right and he's listening to me. And then he's like, Tua, we're over here, and he's like, huh? We already kind of touched on Jets Bengals last play, weird like gadget play for the win, or the Brees Hall, who had himself a day.
Looking like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
when I had him on fantasy.
Yeah,
and he was doing wonders for me.
And like, here's the thing: I'm not a Jets fan, but I'm happy that Aaron Glenn got his first win.
Yeah.
I wish Jamar Chase got some more touches, because he 12 receptions, didn't break 100 yards, didn't get a touchdown.
Joe Flacco though did me good on fantasy. Late pickup.
Bet he did.
I saw you picked up Sam Darnold. I'm
like,
I'm kind of glad it went to a friend.
I saw that you dropped him, and I was like, oh, you're coming home with me.
Yeah, so I picked him up, and I'm like, I forgot he fell into that buy-a-geddon shit. Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. I got Lamar coming back.
Lamar, Stafford,
and
then you had Darnold, and then you dropped
Darnold because he was on bye last week. And then Lamar was still out. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Flacco's still here?
It sounds like the Ravens might get some sort of problem with that, because they had reported that he was going to be good, and then they changed it, and there's some ruling about that. So it sounds like they might get some fines on that.
Nah, they don't care.
Yeah, it's just money.
Yeah, it's just money to these guys. If they're not taking away their playing time, they don't care.
Well, that's more of like a.
Okay.
And the Salmon Bridge.
Browns Patriots. Drake May had himself a day. That was bars, kind of.
Yeah. Gray May.
Drake May.
Someone that I knew personally. We both know him. He's in the house. I'm going to steal a thing from Bus from the Boys where we gave him a moment of silence.
The Sarah McLachlan special.
Because someone had traded Drake May away for Cam Skattebo.
Our tap special.
All right. So, yeah, Drake May popped off again.
Drake May.
I said Drake May, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
282. 18 for 24. 3 TDs.
Looks like they're not turning the ball over as much as they were in the beginning of because that was a big problem with them early season.
Mm-hmm.
Cena left. Poor Myles Garrett. You tie, I think, a franchise record for five sacks in a game, and you still get blown out. You still only score twice. And he signed that extension. He signed that deal.
And then he wants to bitch and complain.
I get like the lore, maybe like, or I don't even know, like the there's kind of like some respect, where you are a lifer on a team.
Mm-hmm.
But man, did you pick the right team to be? Because like, here's the thing: you could be one of those guys that are like, man, you remember that Myles Garrett was a Brown? I remember he was a Brown. Like he went to Kansas City with right next to Chris Jones, and he went off.
I hate these two teams. The Bengals and the Browns have the chance to do the funniest thing ever, and send Myles Garrett over to the Bengals.
I don't think so.
But like,
they would probably send. Is it Trey Henderson? No, that's the running back for the Patriots. Yeah. Who is?
Well, like they sent over Joe Flacco, and then imagine if they'd sent Myles Garrett over.
They wouldn't.
A week before they play the Bengals play the Steelers.
Oh yeah,
and then Mike Tomlin comes out of there again.
What the fuck? I could honestly see them doing it just to keep Pittsburgh out of the playoffs. Like I could 100% see them doing something petty like that,
and then cut Myles Garrett at the end of the season.
Released,
and
it
then
didn't work out.
To the Browns.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Hey, dog, we got a chance to do something funny."
Yeah. Did you see anything about the Eagles Giants?
I saw the fumble that was called back due to forward progress.
I've never seen someone continuously moving forward and it was deemed forward progress, especially since I've never also seen where they run that play
or they move forward and then they lose the ball too. I've never seen that happen.
I've seen it where they're moving forward and they lose the ball. I've seen that.
But they don't maintain possession.
What are you talking about? Or okay, you're saying like from the like you've never seen someone maintain possession because they lost the ball. Yeah. I agree with you there. I thought that was straight up criminal. And I think at the beginning of the year and even last year, when there's all the people complaining about the tush push, like, oh, you just stop it if you don't want it. I think everyone's now on the same page of like, oh, okay, like it just needs to go.
And my thing with it just needs to go is that like last year was just like everybody was talking about player safety.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're just not even officiating it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, they don't officiate it for the Eagles, but they officiated everybody else.
Yeah.
Just fine.
And to me too, like everyone's like, oh, it's so hard. It's like, dude, no, you can watch down that line and there's a nice gap. They call that the neutral zone if you're clearly not a big football guy. And you can see
my 8-year-old nephew knows what the neutral zone is.
You can see where the ball is because usually they're not allowed to be over that bitch. Even though
not even just a little bit.
There has been some where they kind of move the ball in the center where he's either on
now, what is that?
That's
called
Matt? That's illegal. That is a penalty. That's a flag.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it been called for them, but yeah, false starts, illegal formations, and then that forward progress thing was absolutely ridiculous. Like
I've never seen someone fumble the ball and then still have the ball come back to them
Yeah, and like, dude, you can like he's making a football move, whatever you want to call that. Like he is actively going forward. No knee, no elbow is touching the ground. He's not even stopped. Like the pile is stopped. He's still kind of coming over top of the pile. Didn't he get a first down off of that too?
Yeah. They maintain possession after losing the fumble, and then still get the first down.
And that's the thing. Like
that just blows my mind.
Like I'm fully on board. I don't think that you should fire refs for the most part.
Dude.
I do like the idea of the fines. Like if players get fines, and especially if players have a bad like the media goes up to the player and asks them a question, and like they want to answer it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like one of the things of like if you're gonna fine the player for answering it for like what they're asked, like you'll find the player for ignoring or not talking to the to the media. And then you find them for answering the media question the way that you don't like it, but you don't fix the problem.
I think so.
I think you saw like, okay, all the teams are going to go and vote. Like, dude, that was ridiculous.
I think the refs should start having to do post-game press conferences.
No, because no one would watch it.
No one would watch it. But the media can actually get to ask questions like, hey, dog,
what the fuck was that? What's up? And that's the thing. I think the big problem would be it's because it's not all on one ref, and you wouldn't get the whole team on the press conference.
Yeah,
you would just get the one, and he would give you
the most politically correct answer.
He would give you whatever is spoon-fed answer, like, hey, like I am it. Like they would. So I like it more where if they do a booth review, I think they need to do what the ACC does in college.
Dude, I love it.
Where they sit down and you hear what, and they have a conversation. You can hear the conversation like, hey, this is what we're looking for. This is what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And then from what I've seen, I haven't had anything where I fully disagreed with what I'm like, hey, they explain it. It's a good call.
And my favorite is like when they're sitting like, is a better view on camera 3 or camera 4?
Yeah.
And they're like actually going through and it's like, I think it's camera 4 on this one. And it was like, is there enough there? And everybody's like,
huge level of accountability.
Yeah. And you can hear everybody go like, no, I don't think there's enough to overturn this. Like, I'd love to say it, but like, yeah.
You see the full thought process, which I love.
I love it. They need to bring it everywher.
There's a couple other
petition. That's what I'll run on.
There's a couple other plays. I believe they had got like an OPI on the Giants where like it was against Mitchell, who was like tugging on the jersey, hand fighting, and it's like, dog, like that's not offensive pass interference. Like there's a whole bunch of calls. Like if I'm a Giants fan, dude, you're probably pissed. Like you lost Cam Skattebo for the season off of a gruesome injury. Like he's done. Like, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Like just all the juice that he was bringing from that team. And like, dude, fucking poor Jackson Dart's like all of his like Malik Neighbors is gone.
Yeah.
Cam Skattebo's gone. Like, who else is going to be next?
I don't know, man. Baker Mayfield. We don't even know who he has.
Fair.
Yeah.
That team's all about the next man up.
Yeah. They're all in it to win it.
Yeah.
Speaking of what's up next, Bills Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Dalton.
I was gonna go more James Cook because I felt like he dominated more of that game.
I was just happy to see Andy Dalton out there.
Is there a reason they started Andy Dalton over
Bryce Young's hurt?
With
I thought it was concussion protocol, if I remember.
Yeah.
I forgot exactly what it was, but I know he's injured. I mean, he didn't do good, Andy Dalton. But it's just nice to see like an old head. I remember growing up watching him play AFC North ball, and he was actually good. But now Bryce Young's better than Andy Dalton, so we already know it. There's not much more to talk about it there.
Yeah. I think the Bills got some of that monkey off their back of like the offense struggling. I think that they kind of got that monkey off the back.
Ravens Bears.
Tyler Huntley getting the Ravens back on track.
The Ravens finally figured out how to run the ball again, and they have this 6'2" giant. And guess what happens?
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
20 carries.
Yeah.
He must have helped you out in fantasy.
He did. He
Yeah.
did help me out. He had me 20 points. And I was like, yes.
Like
Finally.
this is what I drafted you for. First overall?
Yeah, first overall.
Well, your first pick overall, not
Yeah.
like the overall first pick.
Yeah. My first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the memes, we didn't do the memes this week. One of the memes I sent, it was like the Raven, it was that Drake meme where it's just like,
Oh yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
when Jim or Coach Harbaugh
Mhm.
remembers that he has Derrick Henry and to run the ball on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's what happens. Score touchdowns now.
Yeah. And I think Tyler Huntley, he does a pretty good job of like not. Yeah, I'm glad I dropped Caleb Williams because like,
Well, and also too, like the Ravens. Granted, it is the Bears, but the Ravens' defense actually showed some signs of life too.
well, and the Bears' offense is honestly not
They looked
as
electric.
bad. They're not as bad as some other teams out there.
They weren't as bad as last year.
Like Ben Johnson is definitely steering them towards a good direction.
Oh yeah, and like if Ben Johnson continues to stay there and build up this team, oh my God, the Bears are going to be a Super Bowl contender, and I'm going to have to hear Bears all over
Dude,
again.
I mean that's a tough division to win in right now, though.
Yeah,
that's an extremely tough division to win in.
49ers, Texans. I thought personally, I thought the Texans popping off last week or the week prior was a fluke. I'm like, no.
I was in the same boat, especially like seeing the 49ers, like how they've been playing with all the injuries. I thought they've maximized it pretty well. I didn't think, and like here's the thing, that I knew that defense was going to be a problem. Yeah. I knew it was. I honestly expected them to lean on Christian McCaffrey more. They really didn't.
No, they didn't at all.
I think he had I remember looking at my fantasy. I was like, what the fuck you mean at halftime he's only had like 3 rushing attempts? Like, get that ball more.
Give that white boy the ball.
Yeah, like what are we doing here? But yeah, I think I was in the same boat with you. Like I didn't expect them to.
I didn't expect
pop
them to
off
keep on
and,
popping off, and then CJ Stroud finally getting in
season
stride.
high 318 yards against like a tough defense. That is hurt, but
still a tough defense all around.
Yeah.
And if anything, I figured this was going to be a very low scoring, defense heavy game.
Yeah.
Initially, I didn't expect 26-15.
Yeah.
I imagine the 49ers getting around, 17, 13, right? I didn't expect 15. And then, it was just.
Buccaneers Saints. Bro, did you see Anthony Nelson get that pick 6 and like
no,
dude,
I didn't.
Tyler saw it, like he threw it and he throws it right to him. He tips it and he catches it, and then Tyler Stott's like, "I'm gonna stop you." And dude, like it's like I don't know the exact heights, but it might have been like 6'7" to like 4 foot. Yeah. It was like a huge difference.
Like the quarterback super tall as shit. No, the quarterback tiny.
Comparatively to Anthony Nelson that got that fucking pick 6, dude, literally like went like this and like went like this and his chest is like to the guy's head. It just levels him and like takes 2 steps and he's in the end zone. Yeah. Whenever I saw like the defense tear it up and like the Bucs won. We're not going to spend too much time on this game. We got to kind of keep the show going. But like when I saw how badly the Saints did, and like everyone's kind of getting hurt, a lot of people are like, I think they're talking about trading a whole bunch of people, but I know there's some people that are talking about staying.
Yeah.
But they're playing the Rams next week, and I don't know who previously had the Rams as a defense.
Yeah.
But they dropped them, and I saw them.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, I put them in the waiver. I might not be able to pick them up, unfortunately.
Dude, that's a solid pickup, though.
For a defense to play like the Saints, who like if they're struggling against the Buccaneers, like the Rams are gonna have.
Who I put on waiver? Booty.
Really?
Yeah,
Kendrick Booty. I didn't even realize he was still on there.
He was still on there. I was like, oh,
yeah.
I dropped Jameson Williamson.
Yeah,
who hasn't been doing anything
on the Lions.
Yeah,
really,
dude, he's very inconsistent. Like he'll have one game for like 25, and then we'll just drop off the face of the earth and have like 5. Yeah, I mean, if you want to take the risk with him, by all means.
Well, I'm actually might set something like that right now.
If I pick up Booty, go right ahead. I also kind of forgot that I had Joe Flacco. I'm like, listen, if I redo it, this waiver wire.
I got a really weird text from an old coworker. He said, "Last of the Mohicans, Geronimo." I've like, I don't know what to say to that.
Cowboys, Broncos. Read them boys. Broncos won 44-24.
Oh yeah, Kendrick Booty is up there for points, ain't he?
Yeah. Jameson Williams has like 56 total points so far this season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Booty has like 92. And I'm like, that's an easy swap.
Yeah.
This is like he's had 3 games in a row now of like 16-25 or something like that. Don't you dare put in for that waiver wire.
I'm not going to get it regardless. Because you are a higher priority, I believe.
I believe so, too. But, Bo Nix and the Cowboys, also, moment of silence for someone in the room who had Dak Prescott.
Who had Dak Prescott? He did? He does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Did not do anything. I think he had like 5 points on fantasy. I think he had 2 interceptions as well.
Ducks.
Shush. But also, I mean, like,
did you already drop him?
No. I pick him up
motherfucker.
tomorrow.
I was looking. I was like, where is he?
I pick him up tomorrow.
Gotcha. If it all goes through.
Yeah, if it all goes through. Or he's sitting there like, I need to pick him up right now.
Not right this second, but
dude, if I'm gonna, don't.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not.
No, don't take Jameson Williams.
Oh, you're saying do not?
Yeah.
I was gonna use him as a bench guy. Even like I got a good wide receiver room.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
Are you looking for a more reliable bench guy?
Yeah, that's 100% what I'm looking for.
He's not reliable, but he can be a bench guy.
It's either him or Kendrick Bourne.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on the Broncos Cowboys?
Bo Nix did me well on fantasy.
End of story.
Didn't help me win.
Complete.
Didn't help me win. J.K. Dobbs also did well. Didn't help me win.
Colts Titans. Who would have thunk? Apparently, Daniel Jones is now like the 3rd highest scoring in 8 games in Colts like history. He's only lost out to Johnny Unitas and
Peyton Manning.
Not even Peyton Manning. He's beat Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck.
Well, I know Peyton
it's like
Manning.
The old school Colts quarterback.
I know Peyton Manning had like a really rough time in his first. Are they just comparing to the first 8 games?
First 8 games.
Yeah, that makes sense because Peyton Manning did not have a great.
No, but I'm like for like any season, I should say, not just like their first season.
Oh, I thought you said it as a Colt.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Well, like it's Danny Dimes' first season as a Colt.
Oh, okay, so it's not okay. All right, I'm tripping. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good for him. I think a lot of people, I think maybe even us, were like kind of making fun of Jim Irsay's daughter being on the sidelines, but like whatever she's doing, dog, apparently is working. So
she's getting it.
Yeah.
Packers Steelers.
It was close at half.
Yeah.
It was kind of
in the 4th quarter. Because that's what right around the 3rd quarter is when the game switched around.
But here's the thing, like I think momentum definitely like the 3rd quarter.
You know what?
Like at the 3rd quarter, I was like, okay, this game, this is where I'm expecting them to fall off.
I know exactly when this game turned around, and it's that offsides that should have been called that got picked up.
You gone?
That's when the tide turned. That's how it turned in my eyes. Is that like when that got picked up, and they didn't get the call going their way.
Yeah, but
that's when I noticed the momentum.
I think there are some other parts that came with it, but I mean, Jordan Love looked great.
Yeah.
I wish Josh Jacobs had a little bit more of an impact. And dude, Tucker Kraft, like they did a terrible job. Like I think a big play was that 3rd down. I can't remember what
He had
he was getting
like a
pressured,
67.
and he just lobbed it to Tucker Kraft.
Yeah.
And
And
he
just like
he
right
it
there
just
in the soft part of the zone.
it was like dude, any defender should have ran over and
Yeah.
like had a jump ball situation because it was a lob up there.
Yeah.
And Tucker Kraft came down with it, and then terrible tackling by the Steelers. I can't remember who your defensive coordinator is. That guy needs to either have a serious conversation or he needs to go.
He needs a serious conversation with Jesus and figure shit out.
Is that a threat?
It's not a threat yet.
Okay.
Right? All I gotta say though is that Aaron Rodgers took away my 7th Super Bowl back in 2010. He owes me a Super Bowl.
It ain't happening.
He better fucking make it happen. All right. Whatever ayahuasca deep dive he has to do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check my truck for my sins.
Okay.
And you can talk about their cheese.
My favorite. So like really close at half. And it was it was the same thing I was kind of feeling with Packers Steelers. I feel like Marcus Mariota had himself like pretty good game despite all the turnovers. I know Patrick Mahomes turned it over a bunch, and like some of the turnovers were just like you can't really pin them on both players. There were some where there was bad interceptions, but there was like the Deebo Samuel situation where it was a quick screen. It hit him like in the face, dog, in the fucking face. Like I expect to throw something like that to Matty Light and he not catch it because he's got no hands. But to see like a professional football player to the caliber, Deebo's kind of taking a step back. But yeah, made that turn into points. Man, that was unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, pretty close going to half. I think Commanders felt pretty good, and then after that, I just think the ball just wasn't really kind of bouncing their way. There was some situations, and I think like overall, I think the Chiefs, man, like they just like to bully their fucking opponents. I think it's because they weren't the media's little darling child at the beginning of the year, and they just think they have the right to just be all pissy to their opponents. Yeah.
Ravens Dolphins.
Fantasy.
Oh shit, yeah. Never mind. As I was.
Let's just quick. I lost. Matt won.
Third rankings. 1 and 2 are 7 and 0. Patrick and Mahomes. Hail Mary is number 2. Epstein's flight log. The only 5 and 3 team that we have at number 3. Diddy drafted number 4. Mind you, number 4 through 7 are all 4 and 4.
Yeah.
Separated by point differential. Did he draft him? G-Man's team, 2 Girl 1 Cup, which I think 2 Girl 1 Cup is going to continue to drop. Because
I'm playing them this week.
that, and also they haven't replaced a single person that's out.
Let's not tell them.
I'm not telling them.
Because I wanna finish out.
I want to keep on climbing too,
dude. I honestly, do you see?
Dude, we're back in the playoff race though.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Last week we were both like one off from each other as well.
Yeah.
Josh was also as well, and we just like flipped.
Yeah.
Because Josh was 7.
Yeah.
And then you were 8.
Dude. So like you haven't gotten there yet. Keep going, but let me point out. Did you see the thing I saw?
Run the Jewels starts us off at number 8 with 3 and 5.
Yeah.
Auto Draft Dream Team 3 and 5. Coming for You 3 and 5. OJ was framed 2 and 6.
The prodigal son.
The prodigal son who's supposed to go
undefeated. Phenom, who has like the third most points in the league. They're like the one team to like they're one of 3 teams to be 1,000 points already this season. And they're second to last.
2 and 6.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, this is worse than when I had it.
Fraud watch I ever seen in my life,
brother. When I had that happen to me, I at least was 50%. I was 500.
Yeah. Hey, pull something out, but man,
still pull something out. But at this point,
no,
dude, it's starting to get a little bit too late.
Yeah.
And then Tom McKissick Brady, 2 and 6.
Yeah.
Our true last place person with 790 points, the lowest of our league, is actually in last place. Little quick recap. I'll just go over our teams.
I lost.
I won the auto draft dream team. 137. 3 weeks in a row, breaking 100. We're back at it, boys. We're so back. As I say that, I'm probably 50 points.
Dude, you have a tough hill this week.
I do. I don't expect to win.
You're expecting to win this week?
No, I don't expect to win. But, hey, Ravens are playing Miami. They don't have a good defense. Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, pop off. So 6-7. Yeah. OJ is framed. I'm just going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Against Hail Mary. Number 11 against number 2. 187 to 126.
Wow.
Almost a 200-point game. And then you lost to the number 4 team, who's also scoring really well. I think they also have 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So, I don't take that as a bad loss.
No, it's not a bad loss. It's one of those things that's I'll see him in the playoffs.
Yeah. When we're in our courtesy playoffs.
I'll see you in the playoffs, motherfucker.
155 to 103. But yeah. And then this week, I'm going up against the number 1 team, which I think I already played him once this season.
Really?
I want to say so. I think it was my week 1.
When I looked, there's not a whole lot of teams that were playing.
Okay.
I played him. I know that.
And then you are going up against Two Girls, One Cup,
Yeah.
which you're the heavy favorite to win.
Yeah.
Our matchup of the week is the number 2 versus number 3. Epstein's Flight Log back at it again with the game of the week against Hail Mary.
Who they're in there a lot too.
Yeah. I need to let him know, hey, dog, you only have 30 projected points because a lot of your players are on bye.
Yeah.
You need to.
He has a little mini bye-mageddon, huh?
Yeah. He's got enough players to. Michael Penix, though.
My penis. As he calls him.
Yeah. I might send him over Joe Flacco.
Wow, that's nice.
I need to get rid of a quarterback anyways.
Fair enough.
I'm just like,
if you're helping out them, I might help out my mom.
Yeah.
Because that's who Hail Mary is.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we're both. You're probably going to win. I'm probably going to lose. Unless if God strikes down every player on his team.
You're like, dear God, please.
Dear God, let them all get food poisoning.
I will not do Zen until the time I find my Zen can. Please, Lord.
Ravens, Dolphins. Thursday Night Football. Give me the Ravens.
Yeah, they're a minus 400 favorite. That's oh.
You find my Zens?
No.
Oh. Don't give a surprise talk like that, then. All right.
My fault. My fault, guy.
Yeah.
As I was. Just
Bears, Bengals.
Some news I heard.
Give me the Bengals.
They are a plus 130. I'm riding with the Bears. They're a little bit more consistent.
With Joe Flacco, Jamar Chase. He knows the playbook. Throw to Jamar Chase. Oh, Jamar Chase covered. T. Higgins.
And they're playing in Cincinnati. Actually, God damn, you convinced me. Yeah, go Bengals.
Let's go. I know the playbook. Throw to Jamar Chase.
Yeah, or T. Higgins.
Yeah. Vikings, Lions.
Lions. Yeah. Like they're putting in JJ McCarthy. It seems like they kind of don't even want to do it. Because he could have done it last week, and I get it because they wanted to give him more time.
Mm-hmm.
But they had no choice.
Panthers, Packers. Give me Packers. Go Pack, go.
Even though I could see one of these games where if they just keep handing the ball to Rocco Dowdell.
Yeah.
But it's
Chargers, Titans. Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, same.
Go Chargers, go. Does Chisel Adonis still do the football recaps?
Yeah. Sometimes
Falcons,
if I
Patriots.
don't get my notes, I at least watch some of the highlights. Just so I'm like, ooh, and then I do his because they're funny. Oh, who was it? Patriots? Who?
Falcons, Patriots.
Yeah.
I could read your mind, Matt.
Where
Where am I?
I can't tell the future.
For those of you that don't know this, because it'll probably be cut out, I lost my Zen Cam.
Oh,
I can't find it.
yeah. So like, there's weird cuts in the episode. We've been constantly getting up and like looking around because
For my
there's
Zen.
ants all over Matt right now.
Yeah.
He is itching.
They're getting me. Colts, Steelers.
I'm curious to see how you play this because I know who I'm picking. It's in Pittsburgh, man. Dude, yeah, that defense is 100% going to stop Jonathan Taylor.
They're 100% going to stop Ferguson. No, not Ferguson. Henderson, the tight end.
Oh, Warren.
Warren. I don't know why I thought Henderson.
Yeah,
they're going to stop Warren.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to sack, Danny Dimes.
Or yeah, I said Joe Flacco, Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones. You can be a fair weather fan if you want, dog.
No,
if
I
you
can't
want,
be. I can't be.
if you want,
All right.
you can almost do what I did with Nebraska USC. You can almost go against your team.
I'm
Just
sticking
no,
with
I
them.
will sit here and silently judge.
I'm going Steelers, and I know you're going Colts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Broncos, Texans.
Broncos,
But
Texans are gonna make it tough, man. Especially
Houston's
if like
the 1.5 favorite.
if he's getting up, man.
Isn't this like number 2, number 1 defense going up against each other?
Oh, if that's the case, cool. I did not know that. If
like
that's
Houston's defense is like
they're
phenomenal.
They're great. Yeah.
And then both offenses are popping off now.
Yeah. Problem is, I know with who is it on the Broncos? They lost. Is it Drew Greenlaw that's out for them, or is it a different guy? Maybe
Could be
Jags
over Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders are dead.
Do you think they're going to try to let Pete Carroll do a little bit more? They got Tyler Lockett. He went from 1-7 to 2-5. What an upgrade! He's going back with Geno. Maybe that's what they need, man. They just need that.
They
that
need
connection.
one more Geno Smith friend.
Hey, it works for
Aaron Rodgers.
It works for Aaron Rodgers.
Saints Rams. Give me the Rams.
Easy dub.
Is our only split going to be the Steelers Colts this week?
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Chiefs Bills. Give me the Bills.
I'm also leaning.
They're hot. Coming off the bye.
Yeah, I'm leaning Bills, but
because what is it?
I think the Chiefs are the favorite, and I think they're playing.
They're playing in Buffalo.
Ooh.
And like Josh Allen, regular season always wins over the Chiefs. Postseason,
different story.
Yeah. I mean, the refs get a little bit more involved.
I guess we are, because I'm assuming you're going to go Seahawks.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same boat. So we only got one split this week.
We're boring this week. The Browns, Jets, and
Eagles.
Which,
like, here's the thing. Like, it almost sucks because, like, if it wasn't your team,
yeah,
you probably would be leaning Colts. Yeah.
Yeah. This week is just like full of like, I wouldn't say like interesting matchups. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I think Jacoby Brissett could honestly do fairly well with the Cardinals
against that terrible Cowboys defense.
Yeah,
but I think,
I mean, CD's back. Pickens is great. I was trying to think of a different word because same adjective. But yeah, Seahawks and then Cowboys. So for the week, we're both riding Ravens, Bengals, Lions, Packers, Chargers, Patriots. I got Colts. He's got Steelers, Broncos, Jags, Rams, Bills, Seahawks, and Cowboys. And a little last reminder, I'm 78, and he took it away from me. 78 and 43, and he is 71 and 50. And then the Browns, the Jets are the only teams on bye.
Nope. Eagles and Bucks.
Motherfucker. The Eagles and Bucks are also on.
That's what I put away from. You're like, it took it away from me. All right. All right, dude, I'm trying to do something.
Took it away from me again, and I was like, damn it.
All right.
Anticipate my needs. That's all I ask. Anticipate. Okay, I got to look away.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough, man. So, we forgot to mention it last week for the trivia of who we cover next. And usually I do my research beforehand to give me like a good refresher on teams. So I don't come in completely blind.
Yeah.
And then
you're good now.
Oh, yeah. Then whoever he doesn't pick from people who I would think, then I make a list off of that. But I didn't do that this week. So this might be a week that I look like you, where it's either 1 and 3 or 0 and 3.
Dude, there was not a lot of people to pick from, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Maybe like back in the day, but we handicapped ourselves to be early 2000s. Maybe you can do a 90s guy.
All these people,
or like a really big name guy. Like we did OJ, and he was definitely not playing in the 90s.
Yeah.
He was acting and potentially murdering people.
Allegedly.
He was definitely evading police. That one I can say is confirmed. He did that shit. I saw it.
Yep. We've all seen the white Bronco.
Yeah.
All right. I need to pull it up for them so they can see this wonderful graphic. Bears. All right. I didn't update the numbers on here. I can pull it up. We can tell you guys later.
Oh, it's on our thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I can look. I can do that right now.
But obviously you can see we've done the Lions, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks, 49ers, and Packers. And in the NFC North, we have the Bears, obviously, this week. And then next week, we'll do...
If this is accurate, I'm 12 and 18, and Matt is 4 and 15.
No, I'd be 5 and 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I did not.
18.
5 and 18?
Yeah. Where's my mouse?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
So,
because I got one last week.
I'm feeling pretty good.
It's trivia time.
It's trivia time.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this person was a quarterback. He's 6'6". He wore number 9 with the Bears.
Okay.
He played for Michigan State and Arizona.
Okay.
2012, third round, 88th pick overall. He's a Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, Pro Bowl, NFL passer, rating leader. 7 NFL records he holds. 7 touchdown passes in a game. He's currently tied. I don't know who he's tied with. 25 consecutive pass completions, tied by Phillip Rivers and Ryan Tannehill. And has a playoff career completion percentage of 68.1.
You are 100% correct. I completely forgot he played for this team. Yep. Did he win the Super Bowl with the Eagles?
Yes.
Did he do it with the Philly Special?
Yes.
Is this Nick Foles?
This is Nick Foles.
I had completely forgotten.
I had no idea.
When I saw that, like, my first thought was, like, Jay Cutler. And then I was like, no. He was not number 9, if I remember right. He was, like, 10.
So do you want to know his career history?
He was a Ram.
So Philly from 2012 to 2014.
Yeah.
St. Louis 2015.
Yep.
KC 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Philly 2017, 2018.
Yep.
Jacksonville, Chicago 2020, 2021, and then the Colts. Yeah.
He moved. He moved around.
I know who I'm using more of.
Yeah.
So this guy is a linebacker. He is mostly known for being on the Ravens, if I'm going to be honest with you. But he's a 3-time first team All-Pro, 2-time second team All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowl, 2-time Butkus Award, PFWA All-Rookie Team Butkus Award in college. Unanimous All-American, SEC Defensive Player of the Year, first team All-SEC. He has a total of 1,039 sacks, or tackles, 21 and a half sacks, 35 pass deflections, 10 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and 2 defensive touchdowns. He played for Georgia from 2015 to 2017. In 2018, he was a first-round pick, 8th overall. And he went to the Bears from 2018 to 2022. And he's still with the Ravens from 2022 to present.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so that throws out who I was initially thinking. So he's a current. Who was he drafted by? You said
The Bears. In
so
2018.
So he only played for the Bears and
the Ravens.
Holy fuck! And all these awards he's been winning has been
with the Ravens.
With the Ravens.
Minus his all rookie team.
Award. Right. Fuck it, man.
And his PFWA all. Yeah. Right.
He's a current Raven, you say?
Yep. He wears number 0 with the Ravens. I know I have the Bears stuff up there, but
yeah. No, those are all great hints.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna kick myself. I don't know. Hold up. Let me think here.
Let me at least put it up to the next one.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Because I have the other.
It's a Raven. God, man.
I kind of forgot about him because I don't think he's even a starter anymore. I don't think. But I don't really hear his name pop up a whole lot whenever I watch the Ravens.
The only guy I can think of that's not Ray Lewis is Terrell Suggs, but I don't think he's still playing. No. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a great guess.
Roquan Smith.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
See, I'm taking the smelling salts.
I do. Okay.
This one I don't expect you to get. He only has 1 Pro Bowl in 2007, and he's a first team All Big Ten. He played for Minnesota from 2001 to 2004. In 2005, he was a 4th round pick, 109th overall. He played for the Dallas Cowboys, where he actually kind of had a little bit of that's where he got his first team All Pro and his Pro Bowl appearance at. His rushing attempts, he's a running back, by the way.
I see that, yeah.
He's also 5'11", 218 pounds. I don't know how much this helps you. But rushing attempts, 1,156 yards, 4,780 rushing yards, 53 rushing touchdowns, 179 receptions, 1,330 receiving yards, and then 6 receiving touchdowns.
I'm assuming he's no longer playing.
Nope.
What teams was he on? He was just Dallas and
Dallas and the Bears. His brother was a safety for the Texans. And one of his brothers was a Minnesota Gophers linebacker as well. And his father was a running back for the New York Jets. Yeah. Oh, actually, he died. What?
Oh.
Yeah, he was found dead in his apartment in Texas of June 2022 at the age of 38. Autopsy revealed that this gentleman died of a heat stroke, according to the police. He often exercised in a sauna-like conditions, and he had the thermostat in his apartment set to 91 degrees Fahrenheit before he died. His death was ruled an accident.
No idea. I've heard of this. Yeah, I have no idea.
Marion Barber III.
Oh,
Yeah, he kind of had a good little stint there for a bit. Like I remember seeing like him with the Cowboys,
yeah.
but never with the Bears.
Isn't his brother like Markiki Barber or something like that?
Dominique. Yeah. Dominique Barber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
Yeah.
gotten that. Rest in peace, clearly,
Rest in peace.
obviously.
Yeah. I'm gonna get his face off the screen because I just feel wrong.
Yeah. Well, that was the show. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
What did we forget?
Our Ventures Electrical Services.
I never forget about it. You know why? Because whenever I need an estimate, I know who to call.
Yeah, everything is down below. Joe, sorry, freebie on us. We will do better next episode.
Oopsie daisies. Yeah. All right.
Bye,
Thank you guys for
everybody.
joining the MattCast podcast. I am Matty Light, joined by my co-host Matty J. Yeah, I'm trying to find my mouse for this outro.
Is next year's
What a great outro. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining. Bye.